Welcome to ACP Review Last Call. So, two topics we're going to start is inverse function and function transformation, which is stretch, compress, left or right, up and down. Okay, so let's go jump right into the first topic. What is the inverse function of f of x equals log base 3 of x? So, very first thing we need to remember is inverse means x and y switch. That means first we're going to switch whatever the given function into x equals, and then log base 3, the x become the y, so x equal log base 3 of y. And to graph this one, we need to go on into relation and graph it. Okay, so here I have the pink graph right here, which is a relation, the one that I had. After I put in relation, and then we're going to hit tab and put each of the answer inside. So I have A, B, C, D. Here I circle B because I have tested out, and that's the pink graph that go over the red graph that we had. And if they matches whatever the given, like this one, is going to be the inverse function of that. Okay, because remember we switch x and y. And then same thing to the bottom problem right here. What is the inverse function of f of x equals 5 to the power of x? First, inverse means x and y switch. So we switch x and y. X equals 5 to the power of y. We graph this one in relation. Again, we graph, delete relation. And then we're going to have the graph. Okay? After we have the graph already, then we're going to go ahead and hit tab. We plug each of the answer in. Remember to replace each of the answer by y equals. Okay, and then we plug them in. Each of these exactly like that. If you have the box, then you put the number inside the box. Okay, because when you put in log, it's always have the parenthesis and the base. So I have put this one in the calculator, and it gave me the answer is C. You can see the base stay the same, only the x and the y are switched. Okay, next we have the function transformation. Okay, so first let's go ahead and read. They're just asking you what's the difference between the graphs. That's it. Okay, how does the graph of f of x equals x to the power of 3 compare to the graph of g of x equals negative 3 parenthesis x plus 1 to the power of 3 plus 2? First, let's identify this. Negative means reflect over the x-axis. 3 is bigger than 1, so we're going to have vertical stretch by a factor of 3. Okay, and then parenthesis, we have x plus 1 means it's go to the left. Remember, anything with x is the opposite. Okay, so x plus 1 go to the left one. At the end of the function, the new function right here, we have plus 2, which means the graph will translate in up 2 units. So we read all the answer choices, and we will have the answer is D. G of x will be reflected. Reflected means flip over the x-axis, vertically stretch by a factor of 3, which is from the new function right here, and then shifted up 2. Which is correct because we have plus 2 at the end. Okay, and left 1 unit, exactly like this. It doesn't matter if the order is a little bit different. You just need to write out each of them and compare to the answer. Make sure you underline. Okay, so you can compare them correctly. Okay, let's move on to another example. How does the graph of q root of x minus 6 outside minus 2 differ from the graph of q root of x? So we have, we don't have anything in front, so there's no reflect or stretch or compress. Here we have x minus 6, which is go to the right 6 units. Remember, inside the x is opposite of what we think. Okay, and minus 2 means it's translation down 2 units. G of x is 6 units to the right, and then 2 units down. Perfect, so the answer would be B.